everyone, this is Courtney from Incessant Bookworm, and today I'm going to do a book haul. So this is a little bit different from other videos, primarily because I got a new toy, and hold on, let me show you it for a quick second. So this is the new toy. It's a ring light, and it's also on a stand. So yes, I'm very excited about that. That's very bright. I mean, I can do all these dials and stuff there. Don't know what any of that stuff means. I should probably look at that, but let me turn this off. It's actually kind of... There we go. All right, that's what it is in its normal kind of looking thing, but I'm excited to keep playing with it. So I got this on Friday, and I was too excited to not try it out, and my next scheduled video, at least to record it, is not going to come out until Wednesday, and I thought that's way too long to play around with this, so here we go. We're just going to do a haul since I got a couple things in book mail, and then I went to the library and picked up a book there. So I would love to share what I got with you all and also show you some new things with this toy that I have now. Also notice, yes, we are still in my bedroom, but we're at a different angle. So usually I would film in this corner over here by my bookshelf because the window is right there and there's a lot of natural light that comes through, but it's not the most comfortable spot to sit in, especially if I'm doing longer videos. And yeah, it's just nice to try something else out. And this is also on a stand, so I can sit on my bed, I can adjust it. It's great. So if you do videos or you want to get more into doing videos, I've only been using this for like 5 minutes and I'm already in love with it. It was a great investment. So I'll link to the one that I purchased below in the description. But yeah, just know I'm excited about it. And I'll be doing some more videos throughout my apartment. I might even do like a tour. I don't know how that'll work with this because then I'll have to like move it around or carry it around, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll play with it. That's what toys are for, right? First book I have is Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall, and this was gifted to me by Chana at Paper Engines over on Twitter. So I am now starting this whole Amazon wish list thing, and Shana was really kind to purchase this book for me. So this was a lovely surprise. This was on my list. And this, I mean, if you can't tell already, I'm already excited because it's set in London. Like, look, you got the wheel, the eye there, you got the London Bridge, a teapot, already sold. So this follows two men who are in a fake relationship, and I'm already getting essences of Red, White, and Royal Blue by McQuiston, which I was thoroughly in love with that one. So I feel like I'm gonna like this too. Plus, like, the cover is just so fun. And of course, we all know with fake relationships or fake dating, relationships are going to come about that are real, or feelings are going to come about that are real. So I'm intrigued by this. Thank you so much for Paper Engines for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. Next up, we have Bottled Goods by Sophie van Llewyn, and this was sent to me by Harper Perennial as an ARC or advanced review copy, and this is set in Romania. So this does work perfectly with my Read Around the World challenge, since Romania is going to be my October choice, so potentially I'll save this for then. But this is a nice thin book, nice fun paperback, but this follows a husband and wife in a communist Romania in the 1970s, and it has elements of magical realism, a little bit of Kafka in there as well, but these two individuals are teachers, and there's some intrigue and some spirits, some Secret Service agents coming around, so it looks pretty intriguing, but it's about personal and political freedom, so I thought that could be kind of interesting. In the 70s is a time frame I haven't really read too much into, so I think that could be interesting as well. Up next, we have Claim Your Crown by Tarah-Lynn, Saint-Elien, and this was sent to me by TLC Book Tours as a part of the blog and Bookstagram tour for this book coming out. And she was crowned Miss Black Teen USA in 2018, was also in Teen Vogue, but this is a more Christian living young adult book, which I'm not really familiar with or haven't read too much in that genre, but it looks interesting because of, one, being a Black independent woman, being a strong Black independent woman is of interest to me, and just learning to be more independent and just really going past what others kind of expect of you or make assumptions about you, kind of defining yourself on your own terms. So I thought that could be really cool, very empowering for a lot of women, both young and old and everywhere in between. So definitely what I'm looking forward to, but yeah, I'm thankful that I've gotten this opportunity to review this one too. Last book I have is The Making of a Story by LaPlane, and this is a library book. So I had signed up for a creative writing course or intermediate creative writing course for just entertainment, for pure learning value and just wanting to know more as I am trying to write a book this year. But I also was interested in this journalism course, so I did vouch more for the journalism one. And I did look at the syllabus and the book list for the creative writing one, and this was on it. So I'm going to use this as kind of like self-teaching throughout this semester or the rest of this year as I'm writing my book, and then also accompany that with, I think it's the Dummies Guide or the Idiot's Guide to Creative Writing. So really wanting to look at those resources and kind of figure out more about my style, about character development. And it's interesting because I read so much and I can sometimes predict what's going to happen in a story, specifically fiction, but when it comes to writing that, it gets a little bit trickier because you got to look past what the obvious is. I mean, maybe not, but I don't want it to be too obvious, the story that I'm writing, for people to figure it out super quickly or to know how the character is going to progress or to develop. So I'm hoping that this book and the Dummies Guide one will help me as I write the story. And I have had a lot of ideas. I've written a little bit, but I go back and forth of whether I want to use that or pull in some other pieces or things that I'm thinking about. So we'll see with that. So those are all the books that I've hauled from this past week. So thank you so much for letting me share those with you. Usually I would do those on Instagram, but whenever you do those on Instagram, the cover reverses if you use the recording feature on Instagram. If there's another way to do that, please let me know. You would think I would know this by now, but I don't. Or unless I record it on my phone in its camera app first and then upload it to Instagram. But then you don't get all the cool features and whatever they're called. What are they called? Filters. That's what they're called, filters. So yeah, I mean, like I could, but then I feel like it makes it harder to read the titles and I get distracted whenever I try to see them anyway. So thought I'd do it this way, but thank you so much for letting me do this and for letting me play with my new toy. I don't know what I'm doing with the lighting. We'll figure it out. I mean, I guess I should look at some tutorials, but that's how you learn, right? Just practicing and seeing what you can do and continuing to use it and figuring out from there. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to ask me questions or let me know how to use this, please comment below, or anything else you'd like to comment on. If you'd like to see more videos like this or other ones that I do, hit subscribe or share with others. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I'll see you later this week. Until then, happy reading.